Fellow gardeners, I'm about to share the winter secret that transforms ordinary soil into a powerhouse that makes vegetables grow out of control come spring. After years of implementing these methods in my own garden, I can confidently say that what you do with your soil during the dormant season determines whether you'll have a good growing season or an absolutely phenomenal one. Why winter is your soil's most important season? Think about it. When was the last time you saw bare ground in a thriving natural ecosystem? The answer is almost never, and there's profound wisdom in nature's approach. Bare soil during winter isn't just unsightly, it's actively destructive to your garden's future potential. Every rainstorm, snowmelt, and winter wind carries away precious topsoil along with the nutrients you've worked so hard to build up. This erosion doesn't just rob your soil of fertility, it strips away the very foundation of plant health. Winter soil care isn't about doing more work, it's about working smarter while nature does the heavy lifting. When you protect and feed your soil during the cold months, you're creating an underground ecosystem that will explode with life as soon as temperatures warm. The microorganisms, earthworms, and beneficial fungi that make soil truly alive don't disappear in winter. They slow down and wait. Give them the right conditions and food sources, and they'll reward you with soil structure and fertility that no store-bought amendment can match. Method 1. Compost everything, your free fertility factory. The most transformative thing you can do for your soil costs absolutely nothing, and you're probably throwing away the raw materials right now. Every fallen leaf in your yard, every grass clipping, every vegetable scrap from your kitchen, and even cardboard boxes are soil gold waiting to happen. This isn't just about waste reduction, it's about creating the most biologically active, nutrient-dense growing medium possible. Start viewing your entire property as a resource collection system. Those tree trimmings from your annual pruning, layer them directly on your garden beds where they'll slowly break down and feed the soil life below. And hey, kitchen scraps that would normally head to the trash can be buried directly in empty garden rows through a simple trench composting method. Even straw bales that seem expensive initially become incredibly economical when you realize one bale can cover and protect dozens of square feet while slowly decomposing into rich organic matter. The magic happens in the layering and mixing. Combine high-carbon materials like leaves and cardboard with nitrogen-rich materials like grass clippings and kitchen scraps. Don't overthink the ratios. Nature is remarkably forgiving, and any organic matter you add will improve your soil. The key is consistent addition throughout the winter months, creating a slow-release feeding system that continues working long after you've forgotten about it. Method 2. Strategic manure application, power with precaution. Well-aged manure remains one of the most powerful soil amendments available, but the key word here is strategic. Not all manure is created equal, and knowing your source can mean the difference between soil transformation and garden disaster. The best manure comes from small farms or homesteaders who don't use herbicides on their pastures and feed their animals clean, natural diets. Fresh manure should never go directly onto active growing beds, but winter is the perfect time for aged manure application. Just spread a thin layer over your garden beds, and let winter's freeze-thaw cycles naturally incorporate it into the soil structure. The cold weather eliminates any potential pathogen concerns while allowing the nutrients to slowly integrate without burning plant roots. And what makes manure so valuable isn't just the obvious nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, it's the complete ecosystem of beneficial microorganisms that comes with it. These microscopic allies establish colonies in your soil that continue working year after year, breaking down organic matter, protecting plant roots from diseases, and making nutrients available exactly when your plants need them most. Method 3. Protective mulching, nature's winter blanket. The simplest method is often the most effective, and nothing really demonstrates this better than winter mulching. A protective layer of organic material over your soil actually mimics what happens naturally in forests and prairies, where fallen leaves and plant debris create an insulating blanket that protects soil life through even the harshest weather. Choose your mulch materials based on what's readily available and, honestly, what you want to achieve. Shredded leaves create a dense mat that suppresses weeds while slowly breaking down into leaf mold, one of nature's finest soil conditioners. Straw provides excellent insulation while allowing air and water movement, plus, it's easy to pull aside for early spring planting. Even grass clippings, when applied in thin layers to prevent matting, contribute steady nutrition as they decompose. The beauty of winter mulching extends far beyond soil protection. Come spring, you'll discover that areas under mulch have significantly fewer weeds, softer soil that's easier to work, and established populations of earthworms and beneficial insects. The slow decomposition process means you're essentially side-dressing your entire garden with slow-release fertilizer that becomes available exactly when your plants begin their spring growth surge. When you implement these 3 winter soil care methods consistently, the spring results are nothing short of remarkable. Your soil will have a completely different structure, softer, more crumbly, and easier to work than you've ever experienced. Seeds germinate faster and more uniformly in this biologically active environment, while transplants establish themselves with minimal transplant shock. The most exciting discovery comes when you realize how much less supplemental fertilizing you need to do. Soil that's been properly cared for through the winter continues releasing nutrients throughout the growing season, reducing your dependence on purchased amendments while producing healthier, more vigorous plants that naturally resist pests and diseases. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Start with whatever materials you have available right now and build your winter soil care routine gradually. Compost everything organic that comes your way, source quality manure from trusted local suppliers, and never let your garden soil spend winter naked and exposed to the elements. Try these methods in your own garden this winter, and I guarantee you'll be amazed by the difference in your spring soil quality and plant performance. Share your results and experiences in the comments below. I love hearing about fellow gardeners' successes and challenges. Don't forget to subscribe to the Living Soil Lab for more soil building secrets that transform ordinary gardens into extraordinary growing spaces. Hit that share button to help other gardeners discover the power of winter soil care, because healthy soil truly is the foundation of everything we grow.